create database using Airtable. These are the list of columns and rows. The columns are known as field in database and rows are called record. So I got my first record is about myself. You must put your photo and your other details. And these are the compulsory field: name, faculty, email, mugshot, site portrait, which is site view, yourself, social media, and then your short video. Compulsory to have at least another two of your friends in the database, complete record. The rest you can create any mockup data. So compulsory first is you, two and three is any of your classmates. Then we are going to look at the database design. If you click manage field, okay, this is the design. There is a primary field, ID number. Then other fields are shown as in the screen. For the photo, site portrait, we use attachment type, and video we use attachment. And then for the front end, we are going to use softr to display the content of our Airtable in a mobile app format. So here we have the same item that I have created. Okay, if you go to the preview, okay, it will look something like this in mobile. If I click see more, okay, so if I am not logged in, I can see some content. This is for me to check your assignment. If you only allow login user to see the content, then I cannot check the content without using a valid username and password. So for all the content, make sure I can view the content without logging in. Okay, so here we have to begin with a new account and create a new Airtable account and use the same Gmail to register both Airtable and softr. So I'm using a new Gmail account. I register for Airtable, sign up for free. You have to use the same Gmail for Airtable and for softr. I'll try to make it as fast as possible. We are going to use the manual mode. So here you have to fill in anything. Anything will okay, next I can skip, and then next, and then if we can skip all this, so actually we want to go for the manual process. Okay, so here actually I want to cancel everything if possible, but it doesn't allow us, so maybe we can just fill up till the end, but we are not going to use this. We are going to create from scratch. Okay, so the generated app is just for registration. You can explore the generated app. We are going to create from scratch this time. After registration is finished, you can abandon the database that is created by Airtable. We are going to start from scratch, yeah, this option. So you go back to the main page of Airtable, start from scratch. You can follow the tutorial or you can close everything. Okay, so if you start from scratch, this is what you'll see: name, notes, assignee, status. If we want to change this, we can go to the tools and then manage field. In the manage field, there are primary field. Usually we use the student ID as the primary field. Okay, and then the name of the student, and then which faculty they are from, and then we are going to put their email and then their social media, and then we are going to add photo for them. Okay, before we move on, we can specify the data type. This one is the name of the student. If name is not allowed, okay, here. Okay, sometimes when you edit the field, the order is changed. So don't worry. So email should be single line because we don't need a long text for email. Username is also single line. To know the data type, you can read the help or more info. But here you can just use single line for any simple text information. For social media, we use, I did this. Social media should be okay, URL, save. Okay, next, if you want to add more field, that will be add new field. Okay, then we choose, there is no photo type, but when you type photo, search for photo, the result will show attachment. So if you want to insert photo or video, it will suggest for you what is the most suitable format. So this one, we have the mugshot of the student. Format is attached, the type is attachment. When you add, sometimes it is inserted in the middle. Now it's in sorted by alphabetical name, ID, email. Okay, ID is always first, email, EFMN. Okay, that's why it is not in the order that we have created. So don't worry about the order. Okay, next we are going to insert another photo. So another photo is, we know photo is attachment. So the next one is the side portrait, okay, or the side view, side shot of the person. If you don't like side shot, maybe you have one mug shot and one informal or group shot. Okay, as long as there are two photos involved in the database. Add new field, and then we are looking for video. So there's no video. Okay, the video is not here. So how to insert video? It's also falls under attachment, other files. Yeah. So here we put video or short video or short clip. Okay, next we can try to insert some data. So let's go back, click back. Okay, continue. Now we can start typing the data. Now you can actually rearrange the order of the column. Name, of course, the second one. You can drag and drop. Email, third, or email is after faculty. Social media, mugshot, and other stuff. Okay, so you can do something like this. ID is number one is yourself. Faculty for this is a video 121 kilobyte only. Drop. So the video is here. I can preview. Only 5 seconds. We just need a very small video so that we can view the data faster. Okay, next you can actually change the name of the database now. Okay, the database name can be MMU, and the table name now is currently is table 1. So we rename the table. The table name is student, for example. Okay, so the database name is MMU and the table name is student, and you must have another 2 real record of your classmate or your family members, as long as real person and real photo, either classmate preferably, or maybe if you live alone, find your family photo. Okay, next we are going to use the same account and register for softr. Okay, why register a new account? Because you can only publish one app for softr. So if you already published before, you can't publish another app. Only one active publication. Okay, so we get started for free. Use the same Gmail, same step as what you have done previously. We'll try to link the database in Airtable in softr. Okay, use for fun. You go through the question quickly. Okay, which data source? This time we choose Airtable. After you are done with all the question, we are going to start from scratch. And this time we choose Airtable because Google Sheet is just a spreadsheet. It doesn't store data properly. So we use Airtable. Software is requesting Airtable. So we click Add, and then it will auto detect what are the name of your database. Mine is MMU, same as here, yeah, because I'm using the same account, MMU. Here, grant access, MMU. And then grant access. Okay, next, do you want to generate? Okay, we are going to generate from the table the student database as MMU database. The table name is student. This one is the table name. So this one, yeah. If you have a rename, you can double click, and then you can rename. Okay, next, continue. We'll generate the app. And then there you go, you got your data displayed. So if you click mobile version, this is what you got. And then if you preview, okay, the problem is now when you preview, usually if you are not logged in, if you choose non-login user, the non-login user only see the login screen. So mobile version, I cannot check your assignment if you don't allow me to proceed without logging in. So we need to bypass this. So how to bypass? Okay, so let's have a look. If I'm not logged in, I cannot go inside. If I'm logged in, I can view the data. So it's impossible for me to log in to all your submission. So let's create an app that allow the database to be displayed without logging in. So how to do that? So let's go to the pages, and then student, you change this. Not everyone can see the page. Okay, so here, student, not everyone can see the page. You click, and then you change to who can see this page, all user. Okay, then you click save. Okay, next you do the same for student detail. Click here, not everyone can see the page. For student detail, we change who can see this page, all user. Okay, and then you click save. Okay, we are not done yet. Next, we need to customize the menu so that the menu is visible for this menu. Yeah, so this menu is currently visible only for login user. Okay, so what we'll do is we make this menu visible for everybody. So you click this menu. If it's not visible, you can change from tablet, from mobile. The menu is at the bottom. Desktop, the menu is at the side. So either in the desktop or mobile mode, we can change the visibility. So here we can check here. Not everyone can see the link. So here, student, not everyone can see the link. So I click here, all user can see the link. Who can see the link? All user. Okay. Next, we have to add another link. So let's go the menu again. Currently, there's only student. We add another one, page. Here, in the menu, this one menu. You click the menu, and then in the link you add, and then page, and then student details, and then make sure the menu is visible for everybody. So after you are done, you click this link visibility. Okay, all user. Yeah, so now we can preview again. Now I can access your menu even though I'm not logged in. So non-login user will see some content here. Okay, student details, student. Okay, next we are going to change this so that we can see some record. So currently I'm not logged in. If I click student, okay, the content is not visible yet. So sometimes the page is clickable, but the content is not visible. So let's go to the pages. Student. Okay, we don't need this welcome. So what you can do is we can delete that part. So if you look carefully, there's a delete button somewhere here. Welcome, we don't need this. Okay, delete the block. Yes, so we just need this. Okay, this part, how to make it visible. Okay, next you click this, which is horizontal cut. If you prefer different styling, you can choose grid view. or you can choose other type of view. Okay, next we can set the visibility. Pick the visibility. Who can see this block? All user. Okay, all user. You can also decide which kind of device is visible, which one is, which part is, which device does uh, that you want to hide the view. Okay, so currently I only have 3 records. Okay, so preview. You'll get, okay, if I'm not logged in, I can see something. Student, if I click. Okay, next, how to show all the content correctly. Now it's incorrect. Photo, this one is text, this one is not a video, it's icon, but it will show something, but it's not the video. So let's correct the data type. Okay, so go back to this part. Okay, this page is the student details. Okay, student details. So in the student details, we need to add more type of content. So you go to content. Okay, so if you want the mark shot to be at the top section, you can activate the top shot top section. If you don't want it to be at the top section, you can disable it. So once you disable, you see the top section is gone. You activate, top section is there. So let's say I don't want to use the top section. I want everything in the section 1. So let's add the mark shot in section 1. This one, when you add something, you have to specify what kind of uh, format it is. Here it's an image. Okay, so if you forgot to change this, the image will not appear. Image, mark shot. Label, you can choose, you can retype. If you don't like mark shot, you can specify photo. Okay, done. So you'll get something like this, photo. The order of the content, you can reorder here. Let's say you want photo at the top, you can drag the top. Okay, what else you want to add? Anything else missing? Your other field, if you want to make it all in section 1, you have to add one by one. So name is missing. Okay, name. And then I want to add name is text, done. And then name may be the first one, name. Okay, and then we add another photo. The other photo is the side portrait. Side portrait, you have to change to image. Okay, then side portrait will appear. You need to rearrange if it doesn't appear properly. Let's say you want side photo is just next to the photo. You can rearrange side photo. You drag uh, to the top. Okay, next, how to add the video. Okay, so the video you have to change. Short video is already added. So we change the short video to video. The format is incorrect. If it's not video, then you won't see the video. So short video, you can also change the label, short video clip.